Hi, good evening. While doing my evening walk, I just read a comment on the channel. Someone wanted to know what is the right size of a round burr that should be used for excess cavity preparation. Now, I must tell you, in my inventory, I have three sizes of round burrs. You can call a very small round burr as number one burr, a medium sized round burr as number two burr, and a large round burr you can call it as number three burr. So, where do I use the number one burr? For example, if you are making an excess cavity preparation on the lower anteriors, so definitely for lower anterior teeth, the lower incisors, I would use a smallest size of round burr, that is the number one burr. Now, for the maxillary anteriors, canines, and upper and lower premolars, I would recommend using a number 2 size round burr, that is a medium size round burr. Similarly, for the molars, upper and lower molars, we have to use a large size of round burr, that is a number 3 round burr. Now, why am I recommending these different sizes? Is there are three reasons for these different sizes of round burrs. The first reason is obviously you want the excess cavities to be conservative. So we do not want a very large excess cavity. We do not want to remove too much of tooth structure from the lower anteriors. So we will definitely be using a very small round burr for the lower anterior teeth. Similarly, for the premolars, we have appropriate size of burr, that is a number 2 burr, and for the molars, we will be using a number 3 size of round burr. There is a second reason why I am recommending these different sizes is because of tactile sensation. Now, if you are using a very small size of round burr for the molars, what will happen is while doing the excess preparation, you will not have any kind of control or any kind of tactile sensation while making the excess cavity design outline form. So, even if you have perforated the chamber, you have perforated the floor of the chamber, you have perforated the furcal area completely, you won't have any kind of tactile sensation with a very small round burr in the molars. So this is why I want you to have different sizes of round burrs. There is another reason to use these different sizes. I can understand we all want our excess cavities to be very conservative, but we also want the light to enter the pulp chamber. Unless the light enters the pulp chamber, you won't be able to appreciate if you have reached the floor even, or you won't be able to look at the canals, you won't be able to see if there is any calcification down there. So we want our excess cavities to be conservative, but we also want light to enter the pulp chamber. So this is another reason why we want a large round burr for the molars. So these are the three reasons why I want everyone to have at least three sizes of round burrs in their inventory. I hope you liked this video. Give a like button if you did like this video, and just let me know if you have any further questions in the comment section. And thanks for watching. Bye.